What's up, Felix? This is SJ, professional Sephiroth enjoyer and apologist. Today, we will be unboxing the highly anticipated Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Collector's Edition. So this is the bag that will come with the Collector's Edition, and in the front, you will see Cat C and the Moogle. The bag will have the wording Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And let's get into it. To kick things off, we will open this first, this hefty boy. And let's get this out of the way. Before we start, the Chocobo and the card sleeves are actually not part of the Collector's Edition, but if you want to know, the name is Cloud, because it looks like Cloud. But the card sleeve is actually a region-exclusive pre-order bonus. Depending on where you're from, you might get it, you might not. Okay, I'm sorry. In advance, if I cannot cut things properly! It's written Deluxe Edition. At the back, there's Defy Destiny Together, whatever that means, and then we'll open it up. So it should be 3 discs, like the original. Oh wait, it's not! You get the game itself. This is the base game. So you get this, which is the digital bonus that you get. And these are like warranties and surveys, announcements. More importantly, you get 2 discs. So the first one and the second one. One black, one white, because it's a huge game. And you also get a reversible cover art. So front and the back, they're both reversible. So let's put it back. So now we have a different front. Then next we will have the steelbook. It's Zack and Cloud, and at the back we get a very clear detailing of the Buster Sword. Now we'll open it up to see what's on the inside. Okay, there's nothing inside, but you get some nice art at the back, like we mentioned earlier, as well as the art with Zack and Cloud. Next up we have the art of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So you get the characters. This is Red 13. You get the Phoenix. You get like the art of the summons. Oh, this is Temple of the Ancients. If you played the original, you know what that means. If you don't, time for you to play the game. Okay, and the Chocobo. Alright, you have the CD. So this is the mini soundtrack that you get, and there are about 12 soundtracks inside. So if you open up the mini soundtrack, you actually get a picture of Cloud Strife on the CD itself, and there's also a small little booklet that you can open up to refer to for the tracks. So there are a total of 12 from the Grasslands all the way to the live stream. Okay, lastly, we have the code for the pre-order, and lastly we have the product code for the in-game bonuses. And that's it for the boxes. We will go to the main highlight of the showcase. Now, we get to the highlight of my silver-haired problematic fave, Sephiroth. Let me just take it out from the box. It's a very big boy. I can't take it out of the box, I'm sorry. Wait, give me a moment. It's huge! And we are gonna unbox it! So, Sephiroth comes in parts, and while you're assembling your Sephiroth, why not do it in the comfort of a Secret Lab chair?
Here at Geek Culture, we've tested plenty of chairs, but Secret Lab gaming chairs remain one of our favorites. Whether it's for work or play, they feel great to lean back against, with their ergonomic features offering support for the whole body, from the head and back to the arms, and even something for your butt. This mix of form and function helps the Titan Evo 2022 deliver the best seating experience like no other. For more information, check out secretlab.co.
So the thing about Sephiroth is that he has one wing. So of course, the Collector's Edition will come with one giant wing, and you have one small wing. So this is the scale between the big wing and the small wing. Wow, his hair is really long, but you get his like head, his beheaded head. He's long. I don't know how to say. He don't have a head. He doesn't have a head. If you played Crisis Core, you know that he hasn't uses up like 1 bottle of shampoo every time he showers, which is a bit insane. But I mean, considering his hair, I think that's like par for the course. Next up, we have. Wait a minute. Wow, his chest. Don't be big. I can't take it out. And you can't take it out like that because it's like connected to a lower level, so you have to kind of like pull up the styrofoam, and here's his body, his headless body. And because he loves to see the world burn, and he did burn down in Nibelheim, so we get this with the flames. I believe the flames are made from resin. You can see the difference in shades between the reds and the oranges, and it's actually quite sturdy. See, you can hear the sound. And I said that you probably have to be careful of the smaller pieces, especially when you take out the box, so be careful when you do that. And let's get to assembling! But before we get into the details of it, it's important to note that there's a what we call Sephiroth bag remover that you'll find out why exactly in a short while. But basically it's included in the box. So remember to check it before you chuck it one side. And this is exactly why you call it the Sephiroth bag remover, because you literally use it to remove the back of Sephiroth's body, which is, so you clip it to put in the wings. But because it can be a bit hard to pry open, you actually have the option of not putting the wings in, but it kind of defeats the point. But you can do it if you want to. Even though the collector's edition includes 2 wings of different sizes, you're supposed to combine them to have 1 wing. So, it requires a bit of force, so be careful when you put in the wings. Okay, so you get 1 gigantic wing, suitable for 1 winged angel, and we will put it in. Okay, so you will put it in. Open the bag that you open with the bag remover. Okay, you might need to use a bit of force to force it all the way in. Next up, we'll put his head and his long hair. That serves no purpose except to look good. And then you get Masamune. At the bottom of it, there's a small removable part, so you have to just take it out and put it through Sephiroth's left arm. Because it's extra, so he's using like this reverse grip thing. Oops, my bad. Then you just tighten it with the same small bit that you remove. Whoa, his sword is really long. Oh my god. And now we'll prop it up. You need to kind of like pry open his... I know this sounds really bad out of context, but I have to pry open his legs to like fit inside. Basically, it will take a bit of effort to put it inside the base. Oh my god. Supposedly this is 19 inches. I'm not sure whether that includes the burning like part of it, but to give you a sense of how tall 19 inches is, we'll use the chocobo. So it's like 1 chocobo, 2 chocobo, and 2.5 chocobos height. I don't know what to do with this knowledge, but that's some new knowledge for you, I guess.
Hi everyone, it's Zinio taking over for a bit. I want to talk about the paint job. So, Sephiroth looks really good from afar, and his huge wings and everything, they're actually really well detailed. And Masamune looks really good. It's kind of long and again kind of flimsy, so just be careful when you're taking out the box. But I do want to talk a little bit about the paint job at the front because of his face. It's most likely like a manufacturing defect or whatever. He has a little mole down here now, and at the top of his forehead, it's not exactly super clean. I mean, you can do a little bit of like paint corrections on your own, but just take note of that when you're taking out the box.
Just to see.
Yeah, you can. So as you can see,
Alright, I see it now.
The other thing is that his hair looks really good, but if you look even closer, you can see clumps of paint in certain strands here and there. Obviously, it's all over the place. For the collectors out there who are kind of particular about paint jobs and everything, just do take note. I mean, this is a collector's edition statue. It's not like something out of XM or just anywhere else. This is something that most casual gamers and anything would really love and enjoy. But if you are particular, just take note of these things. But I will say also that like out of all the collectible edition statues that we've gotten so far, I think this is one of the better ones in terms of like options and how grand of a statue this whole piece is. So yeah.
So before we go into our final thoughts, we have come to this small little realization that the base is actually kind of warped. So there's a bit of space. If you apply pressure, you can see there's a bit of space at the base. But if you think about it, it should be alright because it doesn't affect the overall quality, especially if you're just placing it at a corner of the house. So these are our final thoughts for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Collector's Edition. So basically as a fan, this is what I would like to see in my Collector's Edition because I'm somebody who likes behind the scenes stuff, and I think there's quite a bit here with the art book as well as the soundtrack. But most importantly, there is my problematic faith. Even though there are some like negligible faults, I think it's a pretty good statue to have, especially if you are fans of the OG. And it's also a good way to revisit the world that was in the 1997 original. So yeah, that's all we have for this unboxing. So if you have any questions about the CE, type them out in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get to them. Don't forget to follow us on all of our socials for the latest news, which we put up every day. And if you haven't, maybe like this video and subscribe to us, as it goes a long way in helping the channel out. In the meantime, we will head back to the world of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Defy Destinies together, and we will see you in the next one.